Hello and welcome to Agrestal Vestige, where we are vested in all things Agrestal. My name is Tom and I'm here with you again this week for a blended Scotch whiskey review. This week, Ballantine's finest, bottled at 40% by volume by George Ballantine and Son in Dumbarton, Scotland. Alright, this is a very popular whiskey. You can find it almost anywhere, in any country. They make a lot of this and distribute a lot of this. And it's one of the best selling whiskeys. It's definitely in the top 10, if not the top 5, I think, in the world. So, what makes it so special and to where it sells all the time? Is it marketing? No, they don't market like Johnny Walker and others do. They do very little marketing. And remember, as I said before, you always have to take notice of anything in a green or brown bottle, because that typically means that there's less coloring added to it. And as you can see, there may be a little coloring added to that, the E150A caramel coloring, but a lot less than most. Anyway, what do we have here on the nose? Fresh fruit, a bit of oak wood, slightly honey, barley sugars, a hint of peat smoke, a hint, it's not too much, and a hint of wood smoke, I think that is. I get a wee bit of toffee, and a little bit of the typical vanilla. Yeah. Okay, on the palate. Nutty. Dried nuts. Very nutty. Salted nuts. Yeah, there is a distinct saltiness in there. It's like it's a hazelnut, cashews, walnuts, English walnuts, not black walnuts. It's not grain rich at all, but there is some sweet grainness, that sweet grain flavor in there. The finish is light peat smoke again. Bit of raisins, bit of fudge, actually. Interesting little scotch. I'm going to add a bit of water to it. Remember, it's only at 40%, so you don't have to add much. I'm going to add about 2 milliliters. 1, 2. Let that swill around for a bit. People discount a lot of these type scotches for some reason. To me, they're a wonderful scotch that far surpasses a lot of the brands that are heavily marketed, because the ones that are heavily marketed, they put more money in the marketing than they do the product, so that's what's more important to them, is selling the product rather than the genuine integrity of the product itself. And you can definitely tell by some that over market. Won't name any names now, but we all know who they are, don't we? All right, after adding the water, let's see what we get. Wow, that does open it up a bit. More of that slight peat smoke, but it's a little stronger. A little bit more of the wood smoke. Bananas. Pears. Bananas, pears. A bit of cinnamon. The vanilla, the toffee. And just a nice hint of oak. All right, on the palate, after adding the water. It brought that salt a little bit more forward, the water did. The English walnuts, the hazelnuts, the cashews, that overall nuttiness of it. And just behind that, there's a bit of raisiny flavor and honeysuckle. Nice honeysuckle flavor. That sweet grain is still there. Let's see. Yeah. Real nutty, smoky, smoked nuts, walnuts, wood, oak, light peat smoke. The finish is short to medium. I mean, it doesn't drop off, but it doesn't linger too long. It's a nice finish. The finish is less of the toffee and a little bit more of the vanilla and the fudge. Really, it's quite pleasant, actually. I mean, this could be a year-round dram for anyone. It doesn't incant summertime with all the florally notes in it, and it doesn't incant in the wintertime with all the Isla type features to it. It's got just enough smoke. It's almost like it's a I wouldn't say a barbecue-ish smoke, but it is suggestive toward that. Bananas, cinnamon, pears, raisins. I like it. It's not bad. Just for an average daily dram, Ballantines. I don't think there's a lot of coloring in there. There is some, I think, but not a lot, not like most. And if I were to rate this out of a scale of 100 for a blended Scotch whiskey mark, I would put it somewhere around exactly 85. Yep, I would put this as an 85 solid out of 100 for a blended Scotch whiskey. So, that's about all I have to say about Ballantines. I don't think you'll go wrong if you want to try it, if you've never tried it. If you've never tried it, you probably ought to try it. Anyway, thanks for stopping by this week again. If you're liking these reviews and they're helpful to you, do please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, I think they call it, and you'll be made aware of all the latest videos that I put out. I try to put them out every Tuesday, so hang about on Tuesday and you'll see the latest one. I'm going to attempt to continue to do these on a schedule. Anyway, that's it for me. My name is Tom. Thank you very much for coming by. See you next week.